Hi everyone, good evening to you. All right, students, so this is session 215, and from the past 2 weeks, we have been talking about PhD admissions and fully funded scholarship opportunities that are available with these PhD admissions. So, the most common question we keep getting from the students is that, normally they see our ads on Facebook or Instagram, or, they just hear about us from word of mouth. And they ask us that, sir, so first is about the scholarships, right? What sort of scholarship opportunities are available, and, how to apply for this and everything. So first thing that we always tell them is that, see, students, main thing is that you need to secure admission in a good university, in one of the top universities. Okay, so whether it is government scholarship or it is a university specific scholarship, there is a particular process that you have to go through. Okay, so admission is the first and most important thing. Now, admission, so this depends on, various factors, but, mainly the topic that we are focusing on, if you talk about fully funded scholarships, these are only for master's level degrees. Okay, so that can be your MS level degree or above that, so your PhD. These two major degrees, they are covered. Now, when you want to proceed, right, many a time students, sometimes they have done their masters and they go for double masters, or sometimes they are just freshers and then they want to go for the masters. So we tell them that, you need to first build up your profile. You need to gain some work ex, because in current times, first of all, immigration is quite difficult, right? If you're going abroad to a country, they are, increasing the rules and they're reducing the time where you can stay and all these things which are happening. So you need to make sure that you're going to some top university, okay, the main university, which is, will give you some sort of worthwhile education and will give you job prospects after completing the course. So in this context, we tell the students that yes, we will help you with the scholarships. Not only that, we will also help you with the admission process. And admission process, see, the very first step is that you need to clear your IELTS exam. Okay, IELTS exam is the most important step, the first step. And if you have been with us, you might be knowing that, we already have completed two batch of IELTS coaching, and we are going to start with the new batch. So tomorrow is the 1st of September. We are going to be starting with the new batch of IELTS, and if you are interested, you can be part of that. So this entire process of scholarship, see, first step is admission, and for admission, first step is IELTS. Okay, after you have scored in IELTS, then we prepare your profile in terms of which universities you want to apply and what documents will be required, when are the deadlines, what will be the application fee. Remember, we are going for the top universities. So you have to start applying from next month, right? Next month is September, that's when admissions are opening. That is the time where you need to start with your application. In fact, I do have some students who are already ready with IELTS, with GRE, and they are going to go for the application next month. Okay, so rest of you as well, if you are interested in applying or if you are targeting next year, so you need to start from now. So first step would be the IELTS batch, which is starting tomorrow. Apart from this, previously the students who have been in a year-long batch, many of them are planning to go abroad. Many of them have applied for the scholarship. Many of them have got selected also. Some of them are awaiting results. So the students, who have already left, we have posted their departure on our Instagram channel. So make sure you check our Instagram. Also, if you are in the WhatsApp group, we keep on posting updates there as well about uh, various sessions and other kind of updates. So, like students who are leaving, or remember, we are quite active right now with our YouTube channel. I think almost every week we are posting a new video. So, definitely make sure you subscribe to our YouTube as well. All the links I'll share with you at the end of the session. And yeah, probably this session also I will post the recording on YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Anyway, so the students who are preparing with us for this year's intake, right? They started from last year. And last year means that, now they are all ready to go. And still, some students, we have received some offer letters who are planning to go to Australia in the month of Feb, in the coming Feb. So let me share some of those offers with you. We have, so I think this is the last one we have for this intake because it is already quite late. So this is an offer for Prathamesh, and he is going to the number one university of Australia, which is University of Melbourne, and the course is Master of Management with a specialization in finance, right? And this is a little starting a little later, 16th of Feb. So that's why his offer has been received late, and it's not too late for him because there is still some time for the course to start. So for this intake, for the 2025 intake, all the students which were preparing, this is the last offer. And now, once we start with the preparation for the coming intake, like I said, we will be completing the application soon, and we will be receiving the new offers. So as soon as we get the new offers, I'll be sharing them with you in our WhatsApp group and on our YouTube community page as well. So make sure you are following us so that you know where you can find more information. So main news is those who are going next year, you can start immediately from tomorrow. New IELTS batch is starting. And apart from this, so the main topic that we are discussing today is specifically PhD admissions. Okay, how PhD admissions are different from master's level admissions. Okay, just yesterday I had met a student who wanted to go for a PhD and it's completed the master's. So I told them, see, the process for this is that for a PhD, see, first you need to be very clear as to what it is that you want to study. Okay, what is your area of expertise? Because very often, students for PhD courses, the university will ask you, do you have a clear idea? And that is manifested in the form of a research proposal. Not all countries require it, but some of them do. So also research proposal is not very difficult. It's 2 page, 3 page document where you write about what sort of research you're going to undertake, what kind of methodology you are going to use, so that you can use this to connect with the professors, with the supervisors, and you can basically establish a relation. Like how PhD is different from master's degree. See, for master's degree, directly you have all your documents and you just post your application. But in terms of PhD, see, because it is 3 years course or a 4 years course, you will have a supervisor, right? You will have a mentor, some sort of professor from that university who will be guiding you, who will be examining your progress. So for this, right, you need to have a very clear idea of what sort of research you're going to do, at least how you're going to start the process. Okay. So if you're going for PhD, see, the process will be, first thing is that you need to make a list of the universities who are doing the research in your field, right? Sometimes PhDs are directly advertised on university website that in maybe Department of Chemistry or Department of Geography or Department of Health, that they are going to undertake some or the other research. And then if you are interested in that field, or if in that department, you find the right subject or you find the right professor, that's how the process will start. Okay. Sometimes within a particular department, there will be several professors who are conducting research in different subjects, and over there they advertise that, should like, are they accepting new students, or do they have some sort of funding available? Okay. So based on this, you have to get in touch with all those professors, who are working in your interested field. So you write them an email introducing yourself and, whatever subject you are interested in, why you want to work with that professor, what sort of research you want to do. And then this connection, you will have to send a lot of emails to different professors, right? Because it's unlikely that somebody will, you email one person and they see and they, get back to you immediately or whatever. But see, all our students who have gone for PhDs, the process is that they get in touch with the supervisor or with the professor. They establish the relationship. So you can have video calls, or you will have a lot of back and forth. They will be interested in your profile. They want to see your academic documents. They want to see your LOR. They want to see SOP. They want to see transcript, whatever it is. Okay. Once the professor or the supervisor is satisfied with your profile, and they say that, okay, we want you to apply and we want you to, go ahead. So at that time, admission becomes quite easy. So once you have already established the relationship, then you will not take any kind of, time, or you won't have any problems in terms of admissions. So straight away you can post your application and you will get the response. Right? That is the process for a PhD. Now, see, many students, they are not willing to go for PhDs, or they feel like they want to do another master's, or they feel PhD is too long, 3 years, 4 years, all these things. See, currently the situation is such that all or majority of the students who have gone abroad, they all have master's degrees, right? So advantage of PhD is that it can set you apart from these other students, right? If everybody has got the same degree, so if that other student, if they have even little bit more work experience than you, their profile would be preferred, right? Because not just degree, it's all about the work it's all about networking, it's all about the connections. That is how, you get a job. And I'm assuming that is your ultimate goal, right? Not just to collect degrees. I mean, that's fine too if you want, but to support yourself, or you would be interested in learning, in working, in earning money. Maybe you have taken a loan or something. So that is one reason why you should go for PhD. Second thing is that, see, very often, I'll give you two examples. So in USA or in Australia, okay, in both of these countries, they have a lot of fully funded PhDs, which means that if they will advertise the vacancies on their university website or on the course website, and if it all goes well with the professor, then you won't even need to take a loan or something, right? Because it is a fully funded PhD, you can get a letter of sponsorship from the university, and that you can use for your expenses. Plus, while you're there, you get a stipend also. So majority of your costs will be covered. So all you have to do is, once you go there, you just have to study for 3 years or 4 years. So another advantage is that many of the PhDs are fully funded. Now, third thing is that PhD, the duration is long, right? It is 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. Like, you can complete it earlier also, that's up to you. So if you are in a country for this extended period of time, see, you get more time to establish the relationships, to get the connections, to network, to understand about the economy, about the job market. And the more time you are there, see, more information you will have, and you are in a better place to make a decision, like what you want to do or how you want to proceed, all these things. So, master's degree, in UK is just 1 year. Sometimes it can be 1.5 year. Other times it can be 2 years, but not more than 2 years. So, if you are there for a longer period of time, and you can stay there, you can understand, you can gain more information. So, obviously, that's good for your career. That is the third benefit. And see, fourth benefit is that, or let me just come back to that one point where students said that they don't want to go for PhD. See, PhD abroad is quite different from PhD over here. In the sense, here, sometimes PhD is just for the namesake, in the sense that it is just, to get a promotion or something, or it's not done seriously, or, people spend years and years going behind it. But abroad, it is quite different. The methodology, the research, the kind of facilities you have, the kind of opportunities you will get, the kind of supervisors you will have. So, the feedback which I've gotten from my students who are currently, conducting their research, it has been very positive, right? They are very happy with the support they are getting and with the knowledge of the professor. It is basically a joy for them, It is life-changing moment for them to go and do research. Research abroad and research here is not exactly the same, right? You all know this. So that is another, if you are feeling something that is the same like this, no, it's different. And see, most importantly, why we are highlighting PhDs. Like, see, my main job or my main business is to get the fully funded scholarships for the students, right? So if you go for a PhD course, remember, it is relatively easier for me to get a scholarship for you. I'll tell you why. Because see, majority, I would say 90-95% of my students, they're all going for master's degrees. And master's degrees, there is so much competition, right? Whether you talk about government scholarship or all India scholarship, see, you will not believe that currently. So I'm sure you're familiar with Rajeshi Shahu Maharaj scholarship. That is one of the pioneer scholarships, right, from government of Maharashtra. In that, students currently, if you want to go for a master's degree, okay, students are aware that you need to get admission in top 200 university, right? Top 200 QS rank university. That's why you need to get admission. But the thing is, students, there is a big difference in eligibility and in selection. So what I'm trying to say is that just getting admission in top 200 university means that you can apply. But to actually be selected, because the number of seats are so low, competition is so fierce, we are seeing trends that honestly, beyond top 50, it is impossible to get any kind of admission or to be selected in this scholarship rather, right? Beyond top 50. So remember, on one hand, they say that top 200 for eligibility, but to actually be selected, right? Because that is our goal. You need to go into at least top 50 university. And the thing is that in terms of master's degrees, it is quite difficult, but PhD competition is relatively less. So if a student, I'll give you an example. So um, right now, my student is going to University of Southampton, which is not in top 50. It is in top 100. But still, she got selected in terms of the scholarship. Why? Because she is going for a PhD, right? So competition is relatively less. So that is another reason. Like, if you don't find a fully funded PhD from the college side, right? If they advertise that this PhD will be self-funded, which means you need your own funds, and you really want to go there, but you cannot manage that big amount, right? You can manage a little bit but not the entire thing. So in that case, students, we can help you apply for the government scholarship, and government scholarship will cover your tuition fee, it will cover your living expense, you will get a stipend, you will cover your travel cost, and you will cover your health insurance. So if PhD, if you go, like, say for example, UK, so this student of ours, she's going for a 4-year course in University of Southampton. Her IHS cost, which is health insurance, that is coming to around 3,50,000 rupees, right, for the entire 4 years. So yeah, I mean, if you're going abroad, I say the best way to go is via the government funding. And if you have completed masters, I highly recommend go for a PhD course. See, if you're targeting next year, remember our new IELTS batch, which is the first step in admission, is going to start from tomorrow. Okay, I will be posting uh, the links for the class in the group also. Otherwise, if anybody is interested, you can just get in touch with me. I can tell you. So IELTS batch will start tomorrow. Apart from this, we have set a deadline for our students that by February of next year, students, you should be ready with your admissions. Okay, you should have basically an unconditional offer letter from one of the at least top 200 QS rank universities. And after we do IELTS, we help you with the admission also. Because once you get admission, students, then we can start talking about the various funding options which are available. Right? Students directly ask that, sir, will I get scholarship? What do I need to do? What is the process? See, I tell them, if you get admission in the right university, we can 100% get you the scholarship, without any problems. So your job is to, one, score well in the IELTS exam, and in second, You need to basically write a good SOP. I think that's it. And we help in all these stages. Like I said, we will be conducting the IELTS preparation from tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, if you're open for PhD students, 100% go for it for next year or the year after that, whenever it is you're targeting. Or if you're targeting just for a master's level course, that's also not a problem. Again, you can get in touch with us, right? Let me share with you the contact. So here, I've put the contact details on the screen. You can connect with us anytime. My number is 9892329101. You can drop me an email. Email ID is information@coursescounselorscareers.com. You can visit our website www.coursescounselorscareers.com. You can meet us in the Nagpur office or in the Mumbai office. And like I said, see, most important, this QR code, please scan the code. That's where we post all the updates from our WhatsApp group. That's where we are most active. And then our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We post the video, we post the photos. Uh, Instagram as well, we post the updates. So whichever one you're using, you can uh, be part of that. And most importantly, this recording will be up on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube as well. Okay. What we can do is, students, we can have a Q&A. So if you're having any questions or doubts, you can post it in the chat box and I can go through it one by one. So let's have a Q&A. In the meantime, make sure you join our uh, WhatsApp group. Yes, do we have some questions? Vikas asks how much CGPA is required for master's course. Uh, CGPA, see, on average, we recommend our students to have at least 7.5 CGPA. Okay, so that is, I would say, average. See, if you're going to a good university, admissions are quite competitive. Okay, so for that, you need to basically yeah, I mean, at least have above seven. If you have less than that, also that's fine. But then, you have to analyze the individual profile so that you know how to prepare. Correct. Uh, what else do we have? How much fees for IELTS class? See, IELTS class will last for around 1 month. It will start from 1.5 month, and it will cost 20,000. Okay, that will be the IELTS class cost. And so that will also include, like, we have the batches throughout the year, so if you want to be part of the batch, like, we'll have another batch also. So you can do that as well. So multiple batches you can attend in the price of one, and these will all be live lectures, right? Sure, we'll have recordings also, so you can get them, but they will all be live lectures along with all the testing and practicing and everything. So yeah, IELTS will start from tomorrow. Okay. Yes, any more questions? Any more doubts? Sumedh asked, See, I would say if you are applying for the scholarship and for a PhD course, I would recommend top 100, right? Top 100. That is the target. Okay. Because you can't take a risk more than that. And on the whole, see, seats for PhD is less than the seat for masters, correct? So top 100 is something I would definitely recommend. But yeah, based on the profile, maybe if it is a little bit more also, it depends which subject you're going for. And there are a lot of factors, but on the whole, you should go for a top 100 course. Okay. Is there any more questions, students? See, if you are planning for next year, students, make sure you connect with us as soon as possible. Okay, like even if you're like not sure what to do, or maybe you're going after 1 year or whatever it is, always get in touch, at least get the information about the program, how you're supposed to proceed, what will be the next steps, and all these things. Because you know many times students have come to us, they say that, sir, we attended your session, or we were part of this so and so, but later on they never followed up, right? Maybe 6 months they had some different plan, or 1 year later they went for something else. So yeah, but then they say that, sir, we wish we would have connected with you before, and all these things. So um yeah, like get your doubts cleared, come and meet us, or drop us an email or WhatsApp or whatever. So, yeah, make sure you at least know how to proceed, and then later you can take a decision, whatever you want to do. Any more questions, students? Nothing? Okay. See, once again, let me just share the contact details. So you can connect with me 989-232-3427. Email ID is information@coursescounselorscareers.com. Website is coursescounselorscareers.com. You can meet us in the head office in Nagpur, or you can meet me in the Mumbai office. And follow our YouTube channel. We will be posting this video there about it's called Courses Counselors Careers, and Instagram as well @CCC Education. And plus this QR code for our WhatsApp group. Okay, that's where we are posting the regular updates for sure. See, we meet again next week, and from next week, we will be starting our Successful Students series. That is our most popular series. So, the students, who are preparing with us, and then now they got admission, they got scholarship, they are all abroad. So, we will be calling them one by one, and they will be sharing their experience with you. So, they will be telling you about whatever ups and downs they have faced, and what sort of process they want to go for, and all these things. So, yeah, so make sure you are here with us on next Sunday. Apart from that, still, if you have any questions, I'll wait for you. We have another 10 minutes. If not, then I'll catch you next week. Nothing. I see a lot of our previous students also here. Students, make sure you are part of the new batch so that you keep revising. Remember, there is a deadline of February for all the students. Okay, you should be ready with your unconditional offer before February, because after February, the scholarship season will start one after the other. The scholarships will be notified, and if you're not ready, you will miss out, right? You will have to go for the next intake. Okay. Fine. I hope this is clear for you all students. I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. We will be posting the topic on Thursday, so make sure you have a look at that. And as always, if you have any questions for me, you can just connect with me directly. Okay, 989-232-3427. Email ID, website, can come meet in the office and can watch the recordings on the YouTube as well. All right, students. So take care, everyone. Thank you for joining. Again, see, always I appreciate you. You are here on a Sunday evening, attending the session. And I wish you a enjoyable evening and look forward to seeing you all next Sunday as well. All right, students. Thank you. Take care. Enjoy. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Naresh. I hope to see you soon. Take care, everyone. Thank you.